Mary L. Farmer and Chillin' with the Girlz. Tonight we are featuring Tawanda. I'm sorry, we're featuring Tawanda, and she is an interior designer, and her business is TSF Home Interiors. And she's going to share with us some design tips as well as some do's and don'ts when you're decorating your home. Tawanda, take it away.
Yeah, so I'm Tawanda Farmer, and I just started my home decorating, home design, home interior business, TSF Home Interiors, a few months ago. And it's just something that I was really interested in, and I took the time with being home, working from home, to kind of explore getting into the interior design business. And it's working out for me, so I like it. It's good.
That is good. That is good. So Tawanda, you've been dabbling in this for a long time now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just go ahead.
So what were you saying?
No, I said, so you just decided that, hey, this is my passion, and I'm making it my business, right? So you've been doing it for a while. So how long you been doing this?
I've been interested in interior decorating and design probably maybe since I was a teenager, maybe early teens. I remember watching like HGTV Trading Spaces when that show was out. All of the HGTV shows and all of the home improvement shows, even This Old House. So that's still even like one of my favorite shows. Like I binge This Old House sometimes. So
and you know, Tawanda, and also I know you are also an artist. Now, how does this work together with your home design business? Do you use that skill in your business as well?
I haven't, and I'm not really opposed to it, but I haven't yet. That hasn't come up yet. So.
Okay. And also, Tawanda, do you find that seniors can do something on a budget? Those with fixed incomes, how can they stretch their money redesigning their homes?
For seniors on a fixed income, I would say maybe check like the Goodwill or the Salvation Army or flea markets, things like that, and then you can look into DIYing those pieces that you get from those secondhand stores. They generally, well, they are more affordable. You can probably get, you know, furnish a whole room for a couple $100s, and then take it home and look on Pinterest or look on YouTube and watch some videos and see how to DIY it. So yeah.
And that would be easy for people who are not gifted in that type of thing.
I wouldn't say easy, but it's worth a try. Okay. You might surprise yourself.
Well, one thing, like when you go like to YouTube, and sometimes they take you step by step, you know, how to do it. So it's not as hard as you may think.
Right. They have like tutorials and stuff on how to DIY furniture.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, speaking of YouTube, we having problems streaming on YouTube. It says sending data. So just bear with us. But Facebook is on live.
Okay.
And yeah, so my question was, how did you get started doing this?
How did I get started?
Yeah.
In my own home, decorating my own home, and then when my friends or family would come over and they would be like, "You did this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So that's how I got started, you know, decorating my own home and word of mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's actually how I decided to start my business. So and a friend of mine came over and she complimented me on my house and said it was cute and she liked it and everything. And maybe a little bit, I didn't think much of it. So a little bit after that, I get a phone call saying, hey, I need you from someone else. And they said, I need you to decorate my house. I'm like, what? So told me your house is like a magazine. You need to do my house. I said, really? Okay. So I decorated a room for the person who called me, and they said you should go into business with this. I have a few people that's interested in you coming and doing rooms in their homes, so start a business. So
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's excellent. Totally excellent.
What was I
Okay.
getting ready to ask? I had another question. Hold up. Oh, it was so in designing and stuff. So when you go in someone's room, what questions do you ask when you enter the room?
So when I do a consultation, what I want to know is how the person wants to feel in the room. That's very important to me. That you feel how you want to feel in your room. Do you want the room to feel peaceful? Do you want it to be energized? Like, is it a kid's room? Do you want to be inspired? Is it a workspace? So it all depends on how you want to feel in the room. And then I ask them the functionality of the room, like I just mentioned, what they're going to be doing in the room, how they're going to use it, if they have children or pets or things like that. What absolutely is a no? Like some people, one person told me my husband does not want pink. No pink in this room.
Right.
So I said, okay, that's fine. I would rather somebody tell me what the colors that they don't want as opposed to what they do like.
Okay.
You know, we like a lot of different colors. So
yeah. So one thing you said just now was you asked them, do they have pets? Why is that important?
Because sometimes your pets can get on your furniture and, you know, get the hair everywhere or scratch your furniture up. And you know, if it's gonna be a more formal area, like I need to be aware of who's gonna be occupying the space. So when I go to pick the fabrics and pick the pieces, I have that in mind and who's gonna be using it. Like another client of mine, I went over to their house and I know they just had a small baby. So they have a 1-year-old and he's starting to crawl around. So I'll be careful not to get sharp, like sharp corners on the object.
Oh, that's good.
Kind of want to stay away from glass right now. Things like that. So I just need to know who's going to be in the space so I know what type of material can go into the space.
Okay.
So Wanda, how would one get in touch with you if they wanted your expertise?
Right now I'm on Instagram, TSF_home_interiors on Instagram, and they can send me a DM on Instagram. My website is in the works, so that's coming up soon. So yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Also,
So
email tsfhomeinteriors@gmail.com.
Okay. Well, so that's, you're going to put that in the description, Tish?
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure everyone can see this video because I don't know why we're having problems with it. So can everyone see it on Facebook? Tawanda, can you see it on Facebook? Tawanda, what was the thing again? It was T.
What the
email address.
Email address. Not the email address, your Instagram account.
My Instagram is TSF_home_interiors with an S.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm wondering if it's acting up, if we're having technical difficulties because of this rain, but I'm not sure. But YouTube is still saying sending stuff. So let me give me 1 second. All right.
Anybody else have any other questions while we're waiting?
Well, I did have a question. So how do you handle if someone say they want something in their house and you think, oh, that is not going to work? So how do you handle that? Like, if that is not going to work, what do you tell that person?
It depends on what it is. Some people want to keep sentimental items, and that I don't touch sentimental items. So,
But you have to give them what they ask for, right? For the most part, correct?
yes and no. You kind of want to give them what they ask for, but steer them in, a more aesthetically pleasing direction.
Yeah.
So like something outdated. Would you tell them, oh, that is kind of outdated, but do you still want that? Would you,
I try to get some information, like background on why they want to keep it.
Okay.
So I won't just tell them, oh no, that's ugly or that's outdated, you need to throw that away. But why do you want to keep that? Why is that important to you? Or why do you want to keep that in the room? Just to get some information on it. One client, they said, look, I like this. This is comfortable. I spent a lot of money on it and I want to keep it. I gotta look around. There are other things I can say, you know what, let's get rid of this and show them other options. And usually when I show them the other options, they're like, oh, okay. They get more comfortable with the newer things when I show them what I can replace it with.
Okay.
That's good. That's real good.
Also, with the items that they get rid of, they can either donate them or sell them. So, they can cover the cost of the room if they sell the
That's smart.
Yeah. Wow.
Right, so do you want to go into your designs? Because I've noticed you put some boards together, design boards together. Do you want to go into that or?
Sure, we can go to the mood board. Yeah.
Okay, that's called the what? The mood boards?
Mood board.
Mood boards. Okay, I'm not an interior designer, so I did not know that. All right, so let's go to the mood boards.
Okay.
All right, so, all right, I'm going to share my screen and share. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
So you just want me to talk about
it? Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is a bathroom that I've found online. And I just wanted to play around to see how I could update the space. And also another tip, I guess, for your powder rooms, you can go all out in your powder rooms. Like it's easier to go bigger in your powder rooms because it's such a smaller space, and it leaves a good impression on your visitors and your guests. They think that you may have a more stylish home, and you go all out in your powder room. So yeah.
So my powder room, you saw my powder room. What would you do to my powder room? What do you mean by go all out in it?
Bolder wallpaper, bolder colors, a little bit more upscale finishes because it is such a small space. You can have that extra money in your budget to upgrade your fixtures.
Okay.
Or upgrade your tile because it's such a smaller space. You won't be buying as much material.
Right.
Okay. Tisha, do you have a picture of it?
No, it's similar to this sort of, but it's just on the other side. The toilet is over there and the sink is over there, but I just have it's just like pink, That's the color it was when I moved in the house and stuff. So I didn't do anything to it at all yet. But
I would, in your bathroom, I would definitely probably put a bold wallpaper in there.
Okay.
No, I know you like bling and shiny. So maybe like something metallic in the wallpaper.
Ooh, like a gray metallic, because my house is like
Yes.
gray and silver stuff.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay,
Lamont.
I have a question. So I have 9-foot ceilings, 9 foot, in my powder room. And my walls are just bare. What could I put on my walls?
You could add molding like a wainscoting or beadboard on the bottom of your wall, and then you can either paint the top of it and or add some wallpaper to the top of it. So you would put the molding around the bottom, put the chair rail trim around that, and then finish the top with either wallpaper or paint.
Okay.
And add probably some shelving.
Shelving. Okay, that's a good idea.
Good.
And no
then
pictures.
also, what'd you say?
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Artwork in the bathroom as well.
That's what I was going to say. So what kind of pictures? Does it have to like deal with bathroom
No,
stuff?
please, no. It's the bathroom. You don't have to tell us.
That's good. That's good to know.
It should be cohesive with the aesthetic of your home.
Okay.
Okay, that's good to know.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's go to the next page of this. Okay.
So yes, this is the mood board that I created for this bathroom. So what I did was I got a powder room size vanity
Mhm.
and to replace the pedestal sink.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and I changed the hardware in the room from that I guess that's like a brushed nickel to a more like a brass color. I went bold with the wallpaper. And that will go on all the walls in the bathroom.
Okay.
And because the bathroom has such high ceiling, I added a chandelier, a small chandelier.
Very cute.
Yeah.
And on either side of the mirror, those are actually alabaster sconces.
Mm.
Wow.
So that
That's
I really,
right here.
yep,
Yeah.
Okay.
yep. And the marble floor tile, it incorporates all the colors from the wallpaper, from the artwork, from the vanity, and the tile matches well with the stone on the vanity as well.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't have
Nice.
to be like matchy. You don't have to get the same tile on your countertops, on your floors, on your backsplash. As long as you're pulling from that color palette, you'll be fine. And
That's
so that piece of artwork, you can hang that on the wall and take the existing towel bar off the wall and get a freestanding towel bar.
Okay.
And a chair to put in the corner.
Nice.
That is nice. Very nice.
I love it. It's like a neutral color and bold at the same time, right?
Mhm.
Very
Right.
nice.
What is that
Right.
piece on the side? What is that piece on the side?
Here?
No. Yes, yes.
What?
Towel
That-
rack, a towel holder.
Yeah, that's-
Oh, okay.
So that's why
Nice.
I said take the towel bar off of the wall and get
use
a
that.
freestanding one. And
Yeah.
get rid of that rack over the toilet.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's like old school stuff.
get rid of that.
But I would like to put my washcloths and towels and stuff
But
over
they
the
did
toilet.
roll the towels on there and
And
stuff.
the thing is, the vanity, you have storage in your vanity. So you
Yeah.
don't need that over your toilet.
Now move it from over the toilet. All right, so let's go to the next one.
Okay, so this is a front room. So this could be like an office or like a sitting room.
Okay.
So it looks like here I guess, attempted to make it a home office
Mhm.
with the desk and the computer and the bookcases and stuff like that.
It looks like a COVID room.
Right, we about to upgrade them.
Yeah. It's a COVID room because the kids going to school and it looks like, you know, the
yes.
parent has to go to work and the kids going to school and all that kind of stuff going on.
I see, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then we have the mood board.
Right. So with this, I made it like a study / sitting room.
Okay.
So the fireplace is gonna go floor to ceiling fireplace. We're gonna add the beams and the molding to the ceiling. A hanging chandelier. And actually the gray background is the wallpaper that I would
That's
wallpaper.
here.
Yep,
Okay.
that's the wallpaper I would put on all the walls. And there is, I would take that carpet up and lay down a dark hardwood
Mm-hmm.
and then use that area rug on top of the hardwood wood and install the built-in shelves.
Okay.
And I like the 3 floor lamps, and you can choose between any of those finishes, and it would go good in this room.
Right.
Yeah, and then we have the pattern drapes in the corner, and you can see the coffee table and the seating, the chairs, the accent chairs.
Right.
That
Very
would
nice.
maybe about 4 accent chairs around the coffee table.
Okay. The same.
Yep, for the same.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I think that would be nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Ma, what do you think? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Ma, what would you do? What would you do differently?
I would just call Letitia and Tawanda to come in and help me. And I would just sit down and watch y'all do
Good answer. Good answer.
it.
Okay, so let's go. Let's move to this room.
Okay. So I've been to a house like this. Someone just has a sofa and they're like, I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
So it looks like they want to keep it light and airy in here, but I just kind of want to upgrade their style. If you can see into the hallway,
Mhm.
it looks like they have a little bit of style with that console table right
Yeah, I
there.
love it. I love that table.
Yeah, I kind of want to bring that same style into the room.
Okay. All right. So let's see what you would do.
So this is what I came up with that room. I replaced the sectional with this curved sofa.
I love
Rounded
it.
and curved furniture is really in now. So I
Yeah.
kind of wanted to, I guess, go with that sofa to replace that one right there.
Mhm.
So I would probably, let me see, not sure where I would position that. Maybe either on either wall with the windows or the opposite wall. But as you can see, we have that stone fireplace. Again, same
Lovely.
thing,
Yes.
floor to ceiling fireplace.
Mhm.
And then I have those arched mirrors. That shape is in as well. I would probably put the mirrors on either side, 2 mirrors on either side of the fireplace.
Okay.
Then at the bottom, there's a console. You can't really see it, but I would put the console opposite the sofa,
Mhm.
and probably put some little knickknacks on top, some little decor on top, and put a piece of artwork over top. I didn't have space on this mood board to put a piece of artwork, but
Okay.
I would do that. You also need a few sources of light, so that's why I have the chandelier and also the floor lamp as well.
Mhm.
Once again, take the carpet up and lay down that hardwood, and I mimic the tone of the hardwood to the side table. So
Here.
Yep,
That's
that
sharp.
right there. And added, and now this in here, you can have your accent chairs don't have to match.
So you can use all three colors?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because it's such a neutral palette, you can add color in with your accent chairs,
Okay.
and they don't have to match
Wow.
with a neutral palette, that is.
Right.
Right.
I love that.
And just, the different textures, the texture on the wallpaper. You have the smooth texture of the stone from the fireplace, the texture from the drapes, the velvet on the side chairs, and the texture on the sofa, the wood on the floor. So that's very important too, to add different textural elements in your
Now, how
room.
would you arrange the chairs? Like, since you're saying there are three different colors, how would you arrange them? Would they be
What I
like,
would do is I would have them face the sofa
okay,
and put the accent table in between the chairs.
okay. What about pillows? That would probably bring it out, right?
Yep.
All right.
But make sure you could do pattern and solid. Once again, you can vary the textures. You can do a velvet.
Mhm.
That would be really nice.
Well, Tawanda, do you have a room where you've taken all these pieces and put them together?
Oh
so
my
we-
goodness, Mom. Yes.
Wait a minute, before that, would you, in the pillows that you would use on this sofa, would you grab color from the chairs or no?
Yes. Grab
Okay.
color from the chairs. And even if you can see the background of the one where the side table is, I would incorporate some of that oxblood color, that maroon or burgundy,
Oh.
whatever it is. I would incorporate that color too.
This
Wow.
right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Into the pillows.
Now,
Okay.
what pillows would you put on the side chairs, or I mean, what kind of pillows would you put on the side chairs, or would you just leave them as is? I would definitely probably.
If you would put a pillow on there, what I really think would look nice, a pillow with some metallic
I was
threading.
gonna say that with some gold.
Yeah, a metallic thread in the pillows, or you could do like a pattern,
Okay.
incorporate the colors. Yep. But probably more than likely something with some metallic thread in it.
Okay. Very nice.
Yes.
All
Whoa.
Okay. So
This has to be a don't, right? This has to be a don't, right?
Absolutely.
that is a don't. Please don't use it.
It's 1960, right, Mom? 1950 or 60 with the what's the name of that show? Leave It to Beaver type of.
Tons of stuff going on in that room.
Look at the big splash. I was wondering what was going on. I was like, are they growing trees?
I didn't know what that was.
Wow.
So
Hi.
in this room, okay, I can tell you what I don't know what they were trying to go for in this room.
Me either.
I can tell they like color,
I guess.
and it seems as though they have a flair for design, but they probably don't know how. Well, yeah, they don't know how to execute it very well. But what I would do, I would keep that sofa and pull that rug underneath of that sofa.
Because of the colors.
And I would keep that yellow wall. I would get rid of that coffee table and that chair. And probably bring in something more, I guess more updated than that, definitely. Because those pieces look like more for like a coastal theme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. They do. You're right. Yep. Yeah.
It doesn't go with that sofa.
Look what they
Right.
did to the floor. They
That's what I
had
was gonna say. Yes.
like two types of towel down here. Like,
I would tone down that tile, Or what I would do, I would add I know you guys seen like those Oriental runners or the Moroccan thing, like the Indian inspired
Yeah.
runner.
Think
Yeah.
so.
I would take that table out, repaint that kitchen area. Maybe a neutral color, maybe like the color on the door. I would probably do that.
Okay.
Take that table out of there. And yeah, probably something like that.
And please remove the deer head. We hope this isn't your house. We apologize if this is your house. We found it off the internet, and we apologize if this is your house.
But Letitia, it
Man,
looks like that table may serve the part of a kitchenette. Not a kitchenette, like a dinette area.
right, I know it is, because this
On
is
the white
my
tape,
thing
yeah.
is, how can you even eat? Like, did they mean to do this? Because look how close the stove is to the table, or maybe it's just the way the picture.
That's
the
what
way
I
they
was thinking,
took the picture
angle,
or
yeah.
something, but it's just, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then that towel is probably easy to clean for, like spillage or something.
Right,
Like
right.
spill water, you can just mop it up.
Would probably take,
a new towel and
I would take all this stuff out the room and put me some new cabinets up there, give me some stainless steel appliances, a nice table. I would get rid of the rug and the paint and the curtain.
Wait, what is Tawanda saying?
What'd you say, Tawanda? Sorry.
Is that a sink or that's the stove? Because I see the hood over top.
I think it's
stove,
the sink
yeah.
right here. Is this the sink? Because this looks like a shadow of the
That
faucet.
does look like a faucet.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
Yes.
Why? Why?
Because there are people like me, they're on fixed income and they keep their stuff
Now, it's not
forever.
even fixing. Go to the dollar store. Don't
Call Tawanda.
You keep
Call
stuff for
Tawanda.
40, 50 years.
Yeah, this is a 50-year-old room.
Hit Tawanda up on Instagram and say help.
But what I was gonna say is that sofa reminds me of a new trend. Now it's called Grand Millennial.
Oh, wow.
I would definitely keep that sofa.
Wow.
I certainly would.
I would keep it in somebody else's house, though, for real. I probably wouldn't keep it for me, but if I decorate it for somebody else, I would probably put that in their house. I really don't see me using that sofa.
Could you imagine? Okay, take the curtains down, take that gallery wall in there, take that stuff down, take away that shelf in the back, right? Keep that yellow wall.
Okay, keep
Right.
the yellow ball. Yeah.
Keep the sofa and pull that rug into that space. Can you see that?
I can see the rug going into this space.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
guess I have to like get all this other stuff out, get rid of all this stuff
Out
like
your head.
cabinet, and get rid of the purple and
I think-
all this stuff. So I think what you were saying is you would start this room over with just the couch, the rug, and
In the
paint,
wall.
and the wall, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I guess I can see that. All right, so let's go to the next.
Okay. Oh,
Whoa.
goodness.
Whoa.
Where
Whoa.
are my sunglasses? I so need some sunglasses at this point.
Whoa.
What is
What would you keep? What would you keep?
Absolutely nothing.
I would keep the coffee table.
That's cute.
I like
Okay.
that. I would keep that. I would keep the rug.
What rug?
I can barely see the rug.
This
a
right here
floral-
with the red and stuff.
It's a floral rug under that. Yeah, I would keep
I'm
that.
looking at it. Okay, all right.
Oh, I see it. Okay, it has a fly. Yeah.
And y'all might not like this.
I'm not, but go ahead.
I don't think the walls are too bad. Because the thing about it is, some people like this is
Bright
this
colors.
is somebody's aesthetic. A
Yeah.
cozy room is somebody's aesthetic. And that's the thing with interior design. You want somebody's personality and who they are to show through in their home.
God bless them.
We cannot neutralize everybody's house.
But
That makes sense.
since this is a blind person's house,
That's not very nice, but that makes sense, Tawanda. That does
Sorry.
make sense.
Maybe
this-
go ahead.
Since this is a blind person's house, then we probably need to help them.
That's
Well,
a shame.
I tell you what,
What,
if people
Mom?
gonna pay you top dollar, you're gonna do what they're gonna pay you to do.
Pretty
I'm gonna
much.
tell you, this is how I work. Like I'm a salesperson, you know, I'll be like, you know what? You really don't like this stuff. I'm like, no, I don't think you do. Like, I think if we made your walls gray and we did so, you would like that better. Like it wouldn't give you a headache. You wondering why every time you come home from work, you thinking it's the traffic, but really it's not. Your headache is coming from your aesthetic.
That is so funny.
And they were like, you are absolutely right. Can you just do whatever? Thank you. Yes, I'll just do whatever.
No, Tawanda said she would keep the table and the rug.
Would you keep this, Tawanda?
Hold on, Aunt Tish. Do
What?
all your sales meetings go like that?
Absolutely. It's my way. Like I had this lady, and I don't care if she's watching. It's really cool though. We went to this convention, and somebody put me in charge of their table. They to sell all. I sold everything on their table. Like
Wow.
the lady was like, "I have my offering." I was like, I took their offering for the week. I'm like, what am I going to do? I sold her. They bought these 2 big pillows. Girl, you know these pillows are gonna look good in your house. Yeah, they probably will. And then she was like, how am I gonna get them on the plate? I sold her a big giant bag to put her pillows in. It was a nice bag too. To put her pillows in. When I finished with them, they were like, what happened to my stuff? I sold everything on the table. So absolutely, that's my sales.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
my way.
We need to talk.
And I don't even consider
Yes,
myself a salesperson at all. I'm like, I don't like to sell.
It just comes out. It just comes out.
It comes
comes
out.
out.
So
Yeah.
I would definitely have them, they would change this around. Matter of fact, it might be some metallic stuff. It might look like my living room downstairs in my.
You can't make somebody
But
else
I
like
think
your
they would
house.
like that. They would like that though.
Okay, Tawanda.
But it's, you know, what they would like in their own home. Because some people have that type of personality, you know,
Yeah.
a more
Yeah.
colorful personality. And we
That's
can
so
change-
true.
probably has a
Yeah.
colorful personality.
Yeah, Amelia Bedelia. Yeah. Look at it. Would you keep these pillows?
No, I was looking at the pillows. You know what I would keep? I would keep that yellow pillow.
I'm looking. See my mouse over it? Yeah.
And the pillow with is that people jumping?
It looks like it.
Frogs. Frogs.
Okay, I would keep that.
Oh, that is frogs. Okay.
And what kind of couch or chairs would you put in here?
Solid color, a neutral color, a solid color.
So let me ask you this, Tawanda. If they couldn't afford another couch, would you tell them like they can put some over top of it? Like
Yeah,
a
they can
couch
do-
cover or something?
A slip
Like a-
cover.
Like a solid slip cover or something over top of that? Okay.
But it
Okay.
looks like that couch cover is like quilted or something.
It is.
That looks
Who
really
probably
strange.
made that or something.
I know their grandmother probably made it for them. They don't want to get rid of it. And I would be like, okay, this is my house, right, Tawanda? So I'm like, Tawanda, you can't get rid of this right here. This, what do you call this thing? The hood. Because my great-great-grandfather, this was in the family. This is the heirloom. So I need this to stay here. Tawanda, you can't get rid of this lamp because my great-great-grandmother had it in her house in 1950. And I hold so many good memories for me. So
And you know what I would say? Well, is there another place in your home that those items can go?
no, because it matches my wall.
Well, when I'm finished, once you see my mood board, it might not.
Okay.
So, did you think of another place in your home? If these are near and dear to you, if these hold sentimental value, see if there's another place in your home that they could go.
Right.
And you know what? I think they would look lovely in your garage. I'm just saying.
That's a mess. In the basement.
Let's get a corner. Let's still get
the
a corner.
storage closet.
A sentimental corner for you. So when you start feeling like you missing your great-great-grandfather and your grandmother, you just go right over in that corner, buddy. But this one right here, it will not be in it.
One more thing I want to say is,
Okay.
if you're gonna do pattern on your sofa, keep your other pieces neutral,
Right.
a solid color. If you're
Yeah.
gonna do a pattern on your accent furniture, make your sofas a solid color.
Okay, okay.
Don't have all that pattern going on.
Yeah, okay.
Because if either one of those, if that chair and ottoman were solid or the sofa was solid, it wouldn't look that bad.
If it was white, you're right. Because if it pulled from some of these other colors like this white or something like that, but white probably be too bright though.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
solid color, though, not that pattern.
Wow. Okay, cool.
All right. So let's move on to. Now, why do we have this here?
So this is what I was just talking about. Okay.
Mhm.
So all of their grounding pieces, all of their substantial pieces are a solid color. Okay.
Okay.
And the rug is patterned, the pillows are patterned, the window treatments are patterned. They incorporated pattern in that lamp on that console table. So your accents can have pattern, but your more substantial grounding pieces should be solid if that's what you're going to do, or vice versa.
Okay.
Don't have.
I see that. I see that, Twanda, now.
Yeah, that looks a
Now
lot
I'm looking
better.
at this.
Yeah.
You know what? This picture really looks great now after I saw those other two pictures and you were saying how I can see that now. I see how the pattern and the solids will go. Yeah.
That is true. That's very true. Yeah, I see that as well.
Can someone, let me stop sharing for 1 minute because I would just want to see if we are back on YouTube to find out what in the world. Nope, it's still sending data. I don't know what happened.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Not good.
I know. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see with the yeah, so we don't have any chat. So I don't know what happened. But let's go because we can still upload it. All right, so let's go back.
You have the Facebook, right?
Yeah. Twan, do you see Facebook?
No, but that's okay because I don't have. I'm okay. I don't have my my devices.
Okay. Because it was one person on here. All right, let's go back. Let's go. Sorry. To here. This is really good though. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm just going to move this over here so I could like here we go. All right, so let me share my screen again. And there we go. Okay. All right, Tawanda.
Okay. Are we still talking about this room or no?
Oh,
We can go.
we can go to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So same thing. They have a pattern sofa, solid floor, solid coffee table, solid color on the wall, solid accent chairs. But also it's okay that striped wall is off to the side.
Okay.
That's okay. Because it picks up the white and the black from the living room.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Have solid drapes. So if
Twanda, you went mute.
this more colorful look is your thing, then these are kind of like tips on how to execute that properly.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go to the next one.
Very good.
So this, I really love this. I love this so much. If color does not have to be bold, we can do these rich, saturated jewel tone colors. And
Yeah.
it looks such a mood. It is such a mood. I love this. I love it.
Mom, do you like this?
Yes. It's elegant. I think it's quite elegant.
Very rich.
Mhm.
I
Very
think you
rich.
would see this in a rich person's home. Like in a mansion, one of the areas, one of the wings would definitely look like this. And right, Twanda, in a mansion or something like that?
but you don't have to be rich to get this look. Adding that molding on your wall is inexpensive. I did this in a client's house. I added molding and it's very inexpensive and it elevates your room
Really?
so much. If you don't want to add wallpaper or something like that to your room, this is a great way to elevate your space.
Okay.
A sofa, that velvet sofa, you could probably find something like that at a thrift store or something.
That's true. Yeah.
Yep.
And Tawana, that's where your portraits will come in. See the pictures on the wall?
Yep. You can get those from the thrift store as well.
Okay.
Mommy was trying to put a plug in about your
She
painting.
was.
Tawanda, I saw.
Oh, my painting?
Yeah, we know about Mom. We know she was trying to put a plug in.
I mean, because she's highly, this child is highly,
Go ahead, Mom. Go ahead, Mom. Go ahead
talented.
and brag about your granddaughter. Go ahead, Mom. Go ahead.
She's highly talented.
Yes, she
She
is.
is,
That's the
absolutely.
portraits and all, yeah.
You are
There's
absolutely
nothing wrong with that.
nope.
Thank you, Grandma.
So this one,
Okay. So same thing. You see that all the furniture, all the furniture looks like it's solid.
it is solid. Yep.
The flooring, the rug, solid. The walls are solid colors. They toned it down on the ceiling, even though it looks like it's maybe like a high gloss on the ceiling.
Mhm.
The color, the white, tones down the room, and it mirrors the neutrality of the floor. That rug.
Wow, yeah.
I see that now.
Yep.
So
The-
should your ceilings, I'm sorry,
No, go ahead.
should your ceilings be high gloss though? If that's what you want.
No. Typically no, but if you are this type a bold type of person like this person is, totally fine. If
Okay,
your room is this bold, typically no.
okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. And they
Okay.
incorporated the pattern in there, the drapes and the pillows and the stools, the benches,
Yeah.
and like that.
Yeah.
So, mhm.
Yeah.
But what was up with the white chairs behind it and then the gold chair right here? Maybe it's the way, like we said before, the picture, because it may be this chair and the table by the window, and then this is like,
Right, the angle of
the
the
angle of it.
shot.
yeah.
Yeah. That's probably what's going on.
Okay, so next we have this one. These look like pictures from England or something in somebody's house in another country.
Yeah, this is very European or very French.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. So same thing. Just to kind of go back to fixing those other colorful rooms. I would do something like this. So same thing. They toned it down with the darker drapes, solid colored drapes. The frame, the window molding, solid white. I guess neutralize all the color that's going on.
Yeah, and just because we don't like it, that's fine. That's why God made us all differently. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So is that up?
Oh, I was just saying, like, they varied the textures of their finishes, from what I can see.
Mhm.
Is this a bedroom?
It looks like it.
It does look like it.
Yeah.
That's a bed and then the ottoman at the foot of the bed.
Yeah, but is it a bedroom? Like, why would you want all this stuff in your bedroom? Like, you having guests in the bedroom?
It could be one of those places where you
A
got
day
everything
bed.
together, like you saving money or something. I don't know.
What? Everybody living in the same room?
No.
The upscale good times. Everybody sleep in the same room.
This is the bench.
Right, right.
I mean, but you know what? This could be like Lamont had a chair, not this, but I'm saying the size of it, and he would read in it. So these could be like 2 reading chairs for a husband and wife. You know, if you think about it, because they can curl up on it. You know, I was just thinking that with people having a party, everybody in their bedroom, then you got all these chairs. Like, what do you need all this stuff for?
And then
Right.
somebody could be sick, and people come to visit them.
They have somewhere to sit in the bedroom.
Yeah, read to them and pray with them. They're not well.
Okay, yes, we gotta get that prayer in there.
Read the Bible.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the last one.
Okay.
Let me back over here. Okay,
Grandma is funny.
isn't she
Yes,
funny?
absolutely.
Hilarious.
Who's funny?
You are.
You, mother.
Oh.
You try to put those plugs in there about Jesus and Tawanda's painting and stuff like her abstract artwork. Tawanda, that's where you can put your pictures.
There was. Okay.
I didn't
So-
even catch on to that.
Okay.
That's funny.
All right, so we have any other questions? We get ready to wrap it up.
So
Okay,
how
so-
busy are you, Tawanda? How is the business going?
The business is fine. I think for me to be getting started, it's going at an okay pace. It's okay because I don't know, I'm learning, so this is a good time for me to learn different people and different personalities and
Yeah.
what people are, how different people live and things like that. So whereas before I was just decorating my house or maybe doing a favor here and there for a friend or a family member. But it's interesting. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying meeting new people. I'm enjoying networking. I'm enjoying learning, even digging deeper into the trade.
Okay.
I'm taking it all in and I'm absorbing it. And hopefully, it's making me better. I'll be a better business person because of it.
And Tawanda, do you feel comfortable going into strange houses?
One, that is one thing. These people are strangers, but I do build a rapport with them before I go into their home.
Okay.
And also with the pandemic, I do virtual consultations as well. So if either
Oh,
one of us
good.
is not comfortable with that, we can definitely do a virtual consultation.
That's good. Yeah. So Mom, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I do a lot of online shopping.
Oh.
Or I'll go into the store and see the pieces in person and then order it in the store to have it shipped to the person's house. So I do really spend a lot of time in people's homes. If they want an in-person consultation, we take the proper safety measures with mask and things like that. And yeah, so I'm not really in the home a lot.
Oh, good.
So yeah, just to
So how do you just give them ideas and stuff like that? So you don't go there and actually do the work?
No, sometimes I do. Sometimes I
Okay.
do if I need it. I work with a contractor.
Okay.
So I partner with the contractor. So if they need somebody to do like some heavy work,
Right.
up and they'll
Yeah.
take care of it.
Good.
So what'd you say?
Like painting.
That's
and
a very
stuff like
good.
that?
Right, things like that. Just painting, installations of anything, any really heavy stuff. The contractor can take care of. I just tell them, what I need done and what the look should be, and then we're
Right.
in communication. And then I may do another virtual meeting, or I may go in person. With the proper safety precautions and check up on everything and see how the progress is going.
Okay.
And then I'll just go in and finalize and execute.
Okay. So Mom was saying, did we have anything that Tawanda did? Do we have any of her work?
Well, can I show it, Tawanda? On
I'm
Instagram?
on Instagram. It's out there for the world.
All right, it's on Instagram. Give me 1 minute. Oh my goodness, it's so. I can't wait to show this because
We have to show it.
I love this.
His grandmama wants to show it.
Okay. So can y'all see my screen?
Oh, that's my Instagram.
Can I show this one?
That's fine.
Okay, so I wanted to get to before. So this is before. Keep in
Yeah.
mind. See, Mom?
Yes.
This is before all of this. Look at the fireplace, look at the walls, look at all this stuff. This is before. Before. Look at it. That's the wall from the oh, Twan, I'm sorry. You should be talking. Why am I talking?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is after, Mom.
Oh,
That is
okay.
nice.
So what did you do?
Um,
Where was this, Tawanda, on, let me go back. Where was that wall?
I don't know if I have, yeah.
Is that it?
If I incorporate, no, that's not it.
Is it across from it? Like it's on this side of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, is that side to the
All right.
left?
Okay, so that's that one. Isn't it gorgeous? I
Right.
love the blues. I love everything about this one.
What you said Tawanda was gonna be talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tawanda. Sorry.
It's fine. No, see, at first, the only thing that was on that wall was that television.
Okay.
They wanted to keep the TV and they wanted to keep the sofa. Everything
Okay.
else, I could, do whatever I wanted to do.
All right, so that's
They requested, they wanted to keep the sofa. And they wanted to keep the TV in the room.
Okay.
So, they wanted, storage cabinets. They knew, those were the three things they knew they wanted.
okay.
The storage cabinets, keep the TV, keep the sofa. And, I couldn't rip out the fireplace.
All right, so
So,
let me go show that. That's on, I think, this one right here.
okay, yeah, that's a video right there.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I just added the wall shelving right there and some.
All right, isn't that
decor
nice?
pieces.
Look at the
Nice.
fireplace. Isn't that? See, get
Yes.
Tawanda. Get Tawanda to do your house. If you don't know what to do, she knows what to do for you.
Yes, he does.
Look at that, Ma. Isn't that gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
So we added the new drapes and the lamp. We added the
I just-
mantle to the fireplace. We painted the fireplace. Added some decor pieces into the room on the ottoman. We got rid of that big bulky coffee tables they had in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, added the decor pieces and the wall shelves. They wanted the cabinets, storage cabinets. So
Show the before fireplace.
All right, let me go back.
I think it should be. Is it on this one or
Nope.
no?
It's on the
It's
other one.
Okay.
These are just the accent pieces. All right, here's the before fireplace. Here. It's
So that's the fireplace right
amazing.
there. Oh,
And
okay.
then,
Before.
and then there was another one too that they tried to, I guess. So that's before, never mind. That's before, and then that after that Tawanda did, that was gorgeous. Just this gorgeous.
Right here, that's.
Yes, look at that.
All right.
That's
And
beautiful.
so here is her page, TSF, like we said, _home_interiors. She does an awesome job. Like,
Can
Yeah.
you show the dining room real quick? It's a dining room on there. That was my first project.
all right, let's see.
Well, in somebody else's home, my first paid job.
Is that the same house, Tawanda, right here?
Yeah, that was like when I came in and was checking on the progress of everything. So
Okay.
that was in the process.
All right, so let's keep going to the dining room. How far do we have to go down? Here?
Right. Yep. Right
Okay.
there.
Nice.
Very nice.
So I see how you put the different patterns together and how it works.
Yep. So the texture on the rug, the pattern on the
Yeah.
on the wallpaper. Mm-hmm.
Very
And
nice.
this room, she said, this room was very neutral at first. She said, I want color. I'm tired of this neutral, boring, bland, beige color in my room. So this is a tasteful way to add color into your space.
Okay.
And what I did was I just fixed up her entryway a little bit to pull out the color and the aesthetic of the dining room into the entryway. So when you walk into the room, into the house, it kind of welcomes you, and it is cohesive with that open dining room.
Right. Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
So
That was before.
Was
right?
before.
That was before.
And that was before.
Yep.
And then that was after.
And that's after. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
All right. It is 7 o'clock, y'all. We had a
It's time for
wonderful time
service.
with my
Okay.
mom.
And you know what I like, those sayings she puts up there, you know, those different words, those little.
Your home should tell the story of who you are and be a collection of what you love.
Very good. I want to say real quick, you guys go to Tawanda's Instagram page. Tawanda, where do you have your Tuesday tips? What is it called?
Design Tip Tuesdays. Every
Design
Tuesday.
Tip Tuesday.
They can send me a message or a comment on any kind of design tips they're looking for, and I'll do a video on it or a post on it on Tuesdays.
Okay.
And that's on Instagram, correct?
On Instagram. They can email me, tsfhomeinteriors@gmail.com as well.
Very good. Very
Good
good.
job, man. Tawana, I'm so impressed. That was just good job. So y'all need her. I need her too. She's gonna help me with my entryway. All right. Talk to y'all later.
We'll
Thank you
see.
so
Absolutely.
much.
You guys have a great day. A great
Bye.
evening.
See y'all next Friday.
Yes.